welcome to High Priestess Glow Tarot. Okay, so Gemini, this video is going to be for you. This video is about the shadow work. Oh, I said Gemini. Hey y'all, welcome to High Priestess Glow Tarot. Okay, Cancers, this video is about the shadow work that you need to do on yourself. Okay, so I also do have an all Cancerian channel. It's going to be in the description down below. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel so you can get all your Cancer readings, okay, and lovey-dovey Cancer. Okay, so before we get into this video, this is about the shadow work that you have to do on yourself. Like the video, please show your girl some love and subscribe to this channel as well so we can have more beautiful readings together in the future. Okay, so let's see what shadow work you need to do, Cancer. What is the shadow work that Cancer needs to do? What is the shadow work for Cancer? Okay, we got 3 cards coming out here. Let's see if we can get more. What are the shadow work for Cancer? What is the shadow work for Cancer, please? What is the shadow work for Cancer? Okay, so we got another 3 cards, Cancer. But I'm going to reshuffle because there's too many. Please tell me the shadow work for Cancer. Please spare just 1 card for Cancer, please, for the shadow work for Cancer, please. Okay, we got 1 card here. Okay, Cancer, we got greed, suspiciousness, possessive, and envy. Ooh, that's very, very deep and very, very interesting. Yeah, Cancer. Okay, so let's start. So first we have greed. You are too attached to things in an excessive way. Nothing good comes out of it. Okay, Cancer? So maybe you are, you know, just kind of low-key, you know what I'm saying? Just holding on to things a little too tightly, okay? Spirit is saying that, you know, you have attachment issues, okay? And as a fellow Cancer myself, you know, I can hoard some memories. I can hold on to some things that for a little too longer than I need to, you know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying nothing good comes out of it, okay? Maybe, you know, there's times where you're supposed to share, where you're supposed to give, but you're like, no, I want to hold on to this because I might need it in the future. I might want it this day. I might want it that day. Whatever it is, Cancer, Spirit is saying that stop being overly attached to things because it's a little bit excessive and nothing good comes out of attaching to things too hard and too aggressively, because once you lose it, you might go cuckoo, you might get lost, you might not know exactly what you're going to do with yourself, with your life. That goes with people, places, and things, Cancer. So don't tie yourself to people in, you know, unhealthy ways. You know what I'm saying? Because being too attached to something, that could also be clingy, maybe thinking you have some sort of ownership over somebody or things that is really not yours. You know what I'm saying? It's just yours at the time, but it's not yours forever. Whatever it is, Cancer, nothing good is going to come out of you being greedy. Okay, also with, you know, money things, okay, maybe like, you know, you could be just buying yourself a lot of things or just spending a lot of money on yourself in a way that you want it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Cancers to be greedy, you know what I'm saying, but maybe that is just something that somebody needs to hear right now, as far as like just looking into yourself and seeing like what you're attaching yourself to very excessively, okay? But if there's an excessive attachment to somebody, something, or some sort of place, okay, nothing good is going to come out of this attachment and this greed that is coming from trying to have it all to you and yourself, okay? Suspiciousness is a quality of distrust and disbelief. Give yourself reasons why you feel this, okay, Cancer? So are you suspect of a lot of people and a lot of things? Like, do you have trust issues, Cancers? Like, is it really hard for you to trust or believe something that someone says, or believe certain things to be true, you know, unless you actually have full-blown proof? You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying give yourself reasons for why you feel like this. Like, is this a past traumatic issue? Is this something that you've had to deal with as far as like the past, like where everybody just lied to you, or you've been heartbroken, you've been cheated on, or, you know, where things have really made you feel like people are not worthy of just being trusted? Like, I have to have full-blown proof, or I'm just never gonna really trust them? Or do you just have trust issues regardless, where, you know, things just don't really seem the way that they seem to you. Either way, there has to be something behind it. There has to be something else more to it. It's just not, it is what it is, you know? And Spirit is saying that you have suspiciousness issues, okay? And there's a big quality of it in order for this card to come up, meaning like you have a lot of distrust and disbelief. So you need to get to the root of why you feel so much distrust and disbelief, okay? You need to understand that, so that way it's not something that is like really crippling you, okay, Cancer? Possessive. You're clinging onto someone or something way too tightly. Learn to let go. Love has no ownership. Everyone has free will, okay, Cancer? I definitely feel this with greed. It kind of ties into that as well. Like, you might be holding on to things a little too tightly, and Spirit is saying that you don't have any ownership over anybody, okay? This could deal with, like, you know, things that you feel a lot of attachment to. Love, you know what I'm saying? Love can really make people attached and make people really clingy. And as a Cancer, I know, like, you know, you just want to snuggle up, be under somebody so tight and keep somebody so close when you love it. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you might have issues with just being a little too clingy. You know what I'm saying? Just holding on way too tightly, because at the end of the day, people are going to live their lives too. You know, you got to let people live their lives freely so that you can see how they choose to live it. And if they choose you every time, then look, it's meant to be, okay? But if they don't choose you every time too, that doesn't mean that it's not meant to be. It just means that everybody has their own lives to live, and you should also do that for yourself too. You do not have possessiveness over anybody. Just because somebody is your spouse or somebody is your partner, somebody is your significant other, that does not mean that they are yours. Everyone has free will to go and do whatsoever they choose, Cancer, okay? So don't cling on to anyone too tightly. Don't feel like you got to be up under somebody every single day, every single hour. You got to know everything that they're doing. They got to text you every minute, every hour, whatever it is, tell you all their business of how they live in their life and what they're doing, Cancer. Not everyone's entitled to that, okay? You're just not, they're not obligated, okay? So Spirit is saying, like, release yourself from this possessiveness and think about it. Like, are you clinging to things too tightly? Are you holding on to things too tightly? Do you, like, throw a fit if things don't go your way because, you know, you kind of want to have control over it in some sort of way? Spirit is saying learn to let go. That goes back to greed as well, with, like, you know, hoarding on to things, holding on to memories, holding on to past people, holding on to people too tightly that you know are probably not deserving of your energy, that are no longer meant to be around, okay? Just because you're afraid of letting go or whatever reason. Spirit is saying do yourself a favor and release yourself from possessiveness, because you do not have any tight entitlement to anybody, okay, or anything. All right? Envy. Remind yourself that no one has it all. It's okay to celebrate others' successes. You truly are good enough, okay? So Cancer, this doesn't mean that you don't think you're not good enough, but Spirit is saying, like, you don't need to be envious of what other people have, how far they've come, how much money they have, whatever it is, Cancer. You need to remind yourself that no one has it all. Just because this person has a lot of money, maybe there's things going on in their mental health that they wish that they had on right. You know, maybe there's things going on with their family that they wish was right. You know what I'm saying? You can never wish you were in anyone else's shoes. You can never wish that you had things that other people have, because you need to take, if you want somebody else's life, you need to want that life, right? You want the good and the bad and the ugly. So you don't know what they're suffering with just because you see their life a certain way. So do you really want somebody else's life? You better look into yourself, Cancer, and realize that you are blessed as you are, okay? And it's very much okay to celebrate other people's successes too, okay? And it might not be something that's very big and prevalent in your life where you're just a hater, Cancer, but you know, maybe sometimes you look at other people and you're just like, dang, why is that not for me? Or why don't I have that? Or, you know, you just start to doubt yourself or look down on yourself in a way that is not healthy for you, okay? You're good enough. You are truly good enough is what it says here, okay? And it's okay to celebrate other people. Tell other people that they are great at what they do. Tell other people that they look amazing. Tell other people that you see them doing this and doing that. Big up other people as well, okay? It's okay if somebody might be doing better in some sort of aspect of life than you are, Cancer. That does not mean that you are shortcoming in any way. That does not mean that you are belittled. That does not make you smaller. That does not make you less than, Cancer, because somebody else is doing greater in this aspect of life or has this at this moment that you don't have it, okay? celebrate other people. In return, the universe is going to bless you with what you have now. Seeing what you do with that, then the universe is like, okay, they ready for more. Okay, so celebrate everybody else, be happy for everyone else's successes, and remember that no one has it all. Okay, Cancer, just because you see somebody shining bright in one aspect does not mean that they have everything just that bright. Okay, so be happy for them, celebrate with them, because maybe this is something that was very major for them that they accomplished, and this is something that they really desperately needed and wanted and prayed for it and worked so hard for that they deserve, you know. So Cancer, this is very interesting. Okay, these are the shadow work, you know, cards that came out here. Okay, so look, this could be something that is subconsciously happening for you that you don't realize, you know, that maybe you need to like ask yourself, are these things that I deal with in my life, are these things that I need to look in and reflect on? So yeah, Cancer, I hope this video was very insightful and very helpful for you on the shadow work that you need to do on yourself. Okay, Cancer, if this video resonated with you and you liked it, give this video a big fat thumbs up, and also comment down below what resonated. Let's give some encouragement to the other Cancers in the channel, in the video. Okay, and also, like I said, go ahead and subscribe to the other Cancer channel, all Cancer channel, in the description down below, so you can have more beautiful Cancer readings in the future. And subscribe to this channel also if you are new, so we can have more beautiful readings like this in the future. And I hope to see you in another video soon. Peace.